So, guess who is finally back? Finally! After weeks and weeks at the mechanic, getting the ZF transmission put in. That's a different one that was just in there. Alright, I'm going to tell you the story right now of what happened real quick. We were putting in a get rag transmission throughout the entire build. And what happened was that just wasn't lined up. I didn't do a very good job. I didn't know how the throwout bearing went in, so that was wrong. And the pilot bearing, I didn't push all the way in. I just had flat against the, whatever it is, the motor there. And so the transmission inevitably blew up. And I had a guy go to Calgary, pick up a ZF transmission, which, if you're wondering, come in the 328s and the M3s. So, potential M3 material right here. Everything works incredible. It's all incredibly smooth. The clutch feels great. Goes into every gear. It's a strong 5-speed. It's got its reverse. It's 1,000 times better than it was after I completed my swap. I know it's incredibly dirty. I'm going to clean it before I head out. But this morning I'm going up to Calgary, which is just north about 3.5 hours. And I'm going to meet up with some buddies and we're going to do some cruising. Hopefully I'll get some shots for you guys. The guy I'm meeting up with has a Nissan Silvia S15, super clean white one. So we'll see how it goes, and then we're going to go hit up a meet later tonight. It's going to be pretty cool. I'm going up there this weekend for XFEST. So I'm so happy I just got my car this morning, and this is the morning I need to drive up there. So we're all good to go. The ZF transmission feels really good. That's what's been going on lately. We blew up, my transmission blew up. Had to buy the new one, swap this one in. Everything's been really, really expensive. For reference, I bought a transmission, clutch, pressure plate, flywheel, the transmission itself. I got all that for $300 from a guy, which is, I think it's a justified price. You could probably bargain him to do $250, or if he's asking $350, tell him to do $3. If you are going to be negotiating for a ZF transmission too, make sure it's in good shape and can shift into all the gears and the linkage is proper and everything. But yeah, and then the mechanic, he charged me $700 to take all the broken stuff off, put the new stuff on. So that's $1,000 right there just to do a manual swap. If you want it done like that and everything's dealt with, you don't have to do anything. Or you can do my method, which is break stuff, spend 2 weeks trying to get it to work right, have it in multiple shops trying to figure out little nitpicky things, and have it half the cost, of course. But then again, you're under a car and greasy and disgusting for 5 days. So anyways, that's just been my experience with this swap. I'm still paying the mechanic for it, so he's kindly let me trade off another vehicle of mine, the truck. He's just gonna hang on to that until I grab the rest of the money for him. But yeah, super awesome guy. I think before I go, I'm going to peel off the rest of my stickers. I really like the Nürburgring sticker. I'm sorry if I just am brutalizing that, but I think I'm gonna take these stickers off here. The mod tax, what do you think? Should it be fresh for Calgary? Should I just have it all clean? I think they need to go. They're kind of just, they stick out. There's the Nosh sticker too. I really like it, but I'm going to take that off too. And then I'm going to get a car wash before I leave. So I'm going to pack up and get going. We'll see you then. So, made it to Calgary. We're here at, what's this place called? I don't know. Anyways, we're at a mall out somewhere. And we're going to go either watch a movie or go to this car meet. So we'll see what happens. But the car's running mint. Love it. We out here. It's my buddy Ben's car. S15 Sylvia. Hella nice cars out here.
Is that just electrical tape for my headlights? Yeah.
So we're on day 2 now. This is Saturday. It's gonna be day 1 of XFEST. We just gave the car a really nice clean. This car wash here. This is auto clean. We got this done. The car meet last night was pretty good. A lot of cars showed up. Apparently that was a slow night for them, but I enjoyed it. Some pretty nice cars there. Manual swap's been even better today. So we're gonna drive up to Fort Calgary now, and we're gonna go hit up XFEST. So I'll get some clips up there for you guys. Out here in Calgary, just going for a little bit of a cruise downtown before we hit up XFEST. A couple bands I don't really listen to are playing right now, so we're gonna wait a little bit, drive around for a couple hours, and then go see what's up. I am just walking around downtown Calgary trying to find Quiznos, but some of the restaurants are located in these big towers. And I'm not used to this because I'm not a big city guy. I'm a city guy, but not this big of a city guy. So I'm gonna try to not get lost and not lose my car. My car's actually just around this corner here. So see if I can find Quiznos. If not, Tim Hortons is right over here. I seen it, so we'll see what happens. Starbucks, which is right here, is not open. I don't think Tim Hortons, which is right here, is open either. So I'm gonna try to find somewhere else and try not to get too lost. Go hit up the local subway. This is just across from Trolley's. And I think the car is right down there somewhere. Just got back to the house here where we're staying. This is family of mine lives up in the city, so we get a free place to stay when we come up here. It's pretty nice. And yeah, basically yesterday what I did was we ripped out their floor of the deck back here in the backyard because we're gonna be renovating it. I'll be gone when that's happening, but I enjoyed ripping it apart. Got smashed in the head by this big piece of wood yesterday while that was happening, but we are basically just chilling out. We came home after grabbing our Subway there, and it's only 2:30 right now. Now, XFEST goes all the way until like midnight, so I think I'm just gonna chill up for a while and then go out there when I want to stay out there. The Lumineers are the top act tonight. They're playing last, which is around midnight. And so once you get into XFEST, they don't let you back out and then back in again. So once you're there, you're there. I just don't want to be there for 5 or 6 hours today. The real events are tomorrow. I'm going to be busy until around 5 o'clock, 5:30. And then 5:30, I'm going to be heading back out there. And then we're going to go see a couple bands, July Talk. We got 21 Pilots and Halsey. So all awesome artists. Can't wait to see their shows. And then, yeah, later today, we're going to head out there. We're just chilling out for now. And then it should be pretty fun. So stay tuned. This is where I'm parking. XFEST is just down the road here across the bridge. Sorry about the wind. That's going to sound like cancer. But I don't see any signs saying no parking here. There's no parking over here, but there are literally no signs or times or anything for here. I just don't want to go to an ATM and pay that event parking lot $25 to park there, so this is where she's gonna sit. Guys, we made it out here. Tons of cool stuff. Calgary Tower there. Let's go check it out. Don't be
fire rock, treasure, find it all. This electricity running to my soul.
Good morning. This is day 2 of XFest, day 3 in Calgary. Picked up some Wendy's because we're doing this whole fast food deal this weekend, I guess. Just finished watching some Haggard Garage and stuff. The time now is, what is it? I don't know. It's about 12:55, and there's a locals meet happening here in Calgary. It's at Quarry Park, and that's happening at 1 o'clock and going till 5. I got something to do at 4, so we're gonna go for about an hour and a half or 2 hours. If you don't know who LOWCALS are, look them up on YouTube. They're they're starting to become a very popular YouTube channel of some car guys. Whole bunch of cool JDM stuff like Supras and Skylines and wide bodies and turbos and all that fun stuff. But if you're a fan of all that JDM stuff, go check them out. They're a big group here in Canada, in Calgary. And I think they just hit 100,000 subscribers. So we're going to see if we can get some shots there, see who's down there. Should be there in about 20 minutes, so keep you posted. V8 swap. All the 2Js. My shaky camera work. Another E36 guy. 328i on bags. Hella sweet.
We've like seriously both been to get it because we both want one.
I bought this one local off of
They're the good ones.
I paid $3,400 for it.
And that's a reasonable price. What year is it?
Turbo Miata. So we're back from the meet. Right now we're just gonna get ready. We're going out to do something, and then after that, XFest. So we're gonna cut it off here and resume after that around 5 o'clock. Made it out to XFest Sunday. It's gonna be pretty lit. Let's do this. So it's a little after 7 o'clock in the morning. We're gonna head out right away, do a little bit of cleaning up in the house, get it ready for family when they come back, and then we're gonna hit the road.